Let's continue with the third video series of the last lesson. M. Hamel, when he was in the class, he is making an announcement which little Franz did not know. When he was coming to the school, on the way he had seen a crowd in front of the bulletin board, but he did not know why the crowd gathered outside the town hall bulletin in front of the bulletin board. But now he will get the idea. M. Hamel, he made an announcement with the same grave, gentle tone which he had used. He made an announcement. This is the last French lesson. So that day's French lesson is going to be the last one, because the order has come from Berlin, that is the capital of Germany, to teach German in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine. Alsace and Lorraine were the two French districts which were given to the Germans as a result of the treaty between France and Prussia. In the schools of Alsace and Lorraine, the new German teacher comes tomorrow, and that day is going to be the last French lesson. Everybody has to be very attentive. And the reaction, what a thunderclap these words were to me. You have to underline it. What a thunderclap these words were to me. It is an unexpected news. Little Franz had no idea this is what is going to happen when he started for school. So it was totally an unexpected news. Oh, the wretches, that was what they had put up at the town hall. Oh God, an expression of surprise. This is the same news that was displayed at the town hall in front on that bulletin board. So that is why now he realized. So both those lines are to be underlined. Yes, because first one explanation is based on the announcement, and oh the wretches, that was what they had put up at the town hall, that is based on the what he had seen at the town hall or in front of the bulletin board. Now little Franz's reaction. First, it's a mixed reaction. A mixed reaction of surprise is there, reaction of happiness is there, and reaction of sadness. See, my last French lesson. Why? I hardly knew how to write. I should never learn anymore. I must stop there. Up to here. This is a surprise and happiness. I should stop. I don't have to learn anymore. Then next comes the sadness, sorry. How sorry I was for not learning my lesson. So first he was surprised, and then comes happiness, and now regret. Sorry that he was not learning the lessons. For seeking X and going sliding on the side. Sometimes he used to bunk the class, sometimes he used to go for sliding on the frozen lake called Saar. And now he feels sorry. So his attitude towards learning changed. Not only attitude towards learning, towards books change. That is why the books were earlier a nuisance, a burden, something very heavy to carry. Now it has become his friends. And attitude towards the teacher change. He says that earlier the teacher was considered as cranky, cruel, harsh, and now the teacher, he feels sorry for the teacher. So the sorry feeling comes, or the change in the attitude comes because of his regret. And now he understood why the teacher was in the best dress, that green coat, frilled shirt, and all embroidered black silk cap. And now he understood why the villagers were occupying the backbenches. And he is explaining why the villagers were occupying the backbenches. he says that it was because why the villagers were occupying the backbenches, because they were sorry that they had not gone to school more, and secondly, it is their way of thanking our master for his 40 years of service, and thirdly, showing respect. So 3 reasons he gives why the villagers were occupying the backbenches. One is they were sorry for not learning French more, their way of thanking the teacher for his 40 years of service, and respect towards the teacher. And now, while he was thinking of all this, thinking of his teacher by the result, so the rules of principle, of course, about the rules of principle. But if I can say that rules of participle all through without any mistake, so that was he was thinking that would be the best gift, but he got mixed up in the starting itself, and he was so ashamed to look up. He thought of giving a gift to the teacher by reciting the rules of participle, but then now M. Hamel is blaming. He is blaming the students, blaming the parents and himself. How he is blaming the students? He says that I am not scolding you. Yes, you must feel bad enough. Be sorry for that. See how it is every day we have said to ourselves, I have plenty of time, I will learn it tomorrow. So this is the attitude of the students to postpone learning. Yes, learning for the next day. This attitude of not only of Alsace children, Firozabad children, everybody has the attitude of postponing learning. And because of that, they could not pick up the language. That is what he says, that students put off learning for the next day. That way they neglect the studies, and during the lockdown period last year and this year, you can imagine how you were, what was your attitude towards studies. Yes? Your attitude is little relaxed because you don't have to go to school, so that way. Okay, and now next he is blaming the parents. Now how he is blaming the parents? He says that you are not the worst one, we all are to be blamed, we all should feel the regret.